all by myself. This is it! Guys, we are at the end of travel exclusive weeks. I am Metahuman Dave, one half of Brolic Whiskey. Today, hitting you up with this bonus episode on the Yamazaki. So, I am all by myself today. So we'll see how this one goes. If I look exhausted, it's because I am.
I'm tired, boss.
Doing a video every single day, doing all the editing and all the SEO and the blogging and all that stuff is definitely taking a toll on me. Thank you so much to Blackout Coffee for being the ones to hook me up with the caffeine that's running through my bloodstream, because that's what's keeping me up right now, is the caffeine. If you haven't checked out Blackout Coffee yet, affiliate link will be down below. Hit them up. blackoutcoffee.com/Brolic Whiskey. I've been drinking their Morning Reaper, and I'm totally addicted, and I fell in love with their cold brew, cold covert op. They even have a deployed soldier discount, so for that, I respect the hell out of your company. But you're here for the whiskey, hitting you up with a bonus episode. So this is the Yamazaki. It is a Japan exclusive. On the larger bottles, the bottle will actually say Distillers Reserve. For some reason, the little labels, they don't say Distillers Reserve on there. But this is bottled at 43%. Some unique stuff about this whiskey. It's aged in Bourdeaux wine and sherry cask. As someone who's not big on wine, I have no idea what a Bourdeaux wine actually is. But it's also, the malt is matured in Mizunara Japanese oak cask. I'm a little excited to try this one.
I do like the sound of the taste of that.
It sounds like it should be sweet with those type of influences. And actually, on the nose, I'm getting juice, like berry juice. Hopefully the dogs barking in the background aren't too distracting, as well as all the airplanes that are going overhead, as well as all the wind that's kicking up. One of the downfalls of recording outside. But man, when you have a beautiful backdrop like this in Southern California, why not use it? Man, that smells so dang nice. It is a no age statement whiskey. Wow. I might need to visit this one a little bit more, but unless my brain just shorted out for a little while, I did get a lot of fruit, berries, and even dark chocolate on that first sip. Wow, let me try this again before I... Wow. Wow, wow, wowie, 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 wow, wow, wow.
Wow. Wowie, wow, wow, wow.
I'm gonna have to make sure I save some of this to share with Mike. Wow, that is good. Really, really good. I'm blown away, actually. This might be my new favorite Japanese whiskey, so I'm sad that I only have this tiny little bottle. This is really good. I don't care that it's a no age statement. I know there are some whiskey snobs out there that feel if it's a no age statement, there's no quality. This is freaking amazing. And if what my internet searching skills led me to believe, there's a website from the UK that was selling this one for $62. That's a buy all day long. This is amazing. This is really good. That is really good. Haha, yes! I wish this was a bigger bottle. I hope I can have my buddy, when he goes back to Japan, find me a full size of this. I'm going to give it a 9.2. That is that damn good. It is really, really good. That is good. I'm going to pour a little bit more into my glass now because we're going to move on to the second way that we taste these, which is diluted with a couple of drops of water. So, going to add just 2 drops of water. Like I said, this is 43%, so don't want to dilute it down too much, but I do want to let it open up and breathe in the glass. This is my chance to tell you guys that I'm not done working my ass off doing a video every day, because starting next week, I'm going to be doing an advent calendar. The reason I want to do the advent calendar now is so that if you enjoy what I'm tasting, it'll give you enough time to purchase it before December. So it's a whiskey. It's not just a whiskey advent calendar. Unfortunately, it does have vodka and gin and stuff like that in there. So it's not whiskey exclusive, but, and I'm not affiliated. I don't have an affiliate link to them, but I just think it's really a cool idea. There's only 11 different whiskeys in the advent calendar, but you get 24 bottles. So it's just going to give you guys a head start. If you like what I'm trying out for that advent calendar, you can go ahead and purchase it. It's Heritage Distilling Company. Pretty cool idea if you guys want to do an advent calendar with me. Interesting. For longtime subscribers of my channel, you'll know that usually water, I'm not a big fan of it in my whiskeys. This actually pulled out some more of the sweet notes that were hidden inside of it. It took away some of the mouthfeel. And I don't get any of that chocolate on the back end, but it brought out some more of the fruit notes up front. Nowhere near as good as it was neat. But a lot of you guys know I tend to really drop my score big time when I try it with a couple of drops of water. While I am knocking the score, it's not horrible. It's still a really good, I'm going to call it like an 8. It's a good whiskey still. Gonna move on to rocks glass. Drank the water. Gonna throw a little bit of that whiskey over the rocks and see what happens. If you have not checked out the rest of Travel Exclusive Week, go check that out, because I've uploaded a video every single day this week. Today is just a bonus episode, so this is the last one of Travel Exclusive Week. Next week starts Advent Calendar Week. Yeah, happens a lot. Usually once it's in a rocks glass, I don't smell much of anything, because it doesn't have that tulip shape, so it doesn't funnel the aromatics. So I'm not smelling anything. Let's see what happens on the taste. Gonna let it sit in the glass a little bit. So going in for a second sip. Yeah, don't do it. This was a beautiful, complex, sweet, delicious whiskey, both neat and diluted. The rocks just muted everything, and of course it's going to mute. The cold does that, but it took away everything. It's almost like I'm drinking just water. A lot of times when I give a score of 1, that means it's horrible. It has such a abrasive flavor that I just would never want to drink it again. I can't give this a 1 because it's not abrasive. It's not horrible. It just tastes almost like nothing. So, since I'm reviewing it for enjoyment, I'm going to tell you this is a 2. Don't do it on ice. Go with it neat. If you want to try it with a drop or 2 of water, go for that as well. But seriously, the Yamazaki Distillers Reserve is quite possibly my favorite Japanese whiskey I've ever had. I'm hoping I can get a full-size bottle of it next year. This one is really good. I'm going to miss it when it's gone. I'm going to save it for good friends to try this out, because whiskey is always best when it's enjoyed with good company and good friends. So, with that being said, thank you so much for taking this journey with us throughout Travel Exclusive Week. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell icon so you're notified of new videos. Next week we will still have our regular reviews, in addition to doing an advent calendar every day next week. So don't miss out on possibly 2 videos a day next week. I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers.